Neptunians, and welcome back to readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptunian Kitty, and I'm here to provide for you all the messages and what you all can be expecting for November. Remember the 5th of November. So maybe some of y'all are watching V for Vendetta. And of course, I did the pick a pile using mine and my daughter's stuff with Kuromi Hello Kitty. Kuromi, because I messed up not buying the melody, but it's because we love Hello Kitty and Kuromi in this house, who is 3 apples tall. All right, so happy birthday to Hello Kitty. She's a Scorpio. I'm a Hello Kitty girl for life. All right, so if you all chose the first Kuromi, you are at your reading. Okay. So I'm going to be using my trusty dusties, and I'm going to be using some other decks here. So we see what November has in store for you. I am in such a good mood. Like, I am finally free as can be. I'm feeling really happy. So group one, maybe you're going to be having a very happy and beautiful November. Let's see. What does November have in store for you? So something about a new beginning, new starts. Like, you guys are starting something new and it's going to feel really, really good. All right, so we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and we get, how do you want this to fall? How do you want this to fall? Crossed, but I'm going to put it this way. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Justice cards. I was to say the 14th. So November 14th, you're going to be getting some divine justice revolving a job situation or a money situation. And I'm seeing Archangel Michael. I wanted to say Archangel Raphael. So his colors are blue and green. So get an Archangel Raphael candle. He's the one that opens your roads from what I've read. And also Archangel Uriel. He's the one that protects your money, te cerra los negocios. So you're someone that works with archangels if you do practice the craft. And good for you. And I've always said I never want to piss off any archangel devotees because the archangels go hard for their devotees. And maybe some of you should become devotees of the archangels instead of other deities, not to throw shade, respect, me included, because I'm going through some horrible things, but I already found out what the cause and the root of it. Some of y'all need to go get a personal reading so you find out exactly what it is. I would go to a root worker if I were you. They specialize in doing a lot of things. But the Disney villains that keeps calling to me. So, or maybe you need to go to your deities today on Dia de Santos, which is November 1st when I'm recording, but all my readings is timeless. So if you see this one next year or the year after that, maybe that's when you need to get the reading, when it pops up on your algorithm. But let's see what's going on here. Because you feel like there's been a huge injustice here. I'm seeing the Death card in reverse in my mind's eye. And I'm seeing that something you thought was over, pile one, group one, is being brought back to life here. Yeah, so somebody, speaking of witchcraft, somebody must have done witchcraft on your career or your finances. A possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra. You or them, Leo, Gemini. And this is someone that has been backstabbing you for the past 9 weeks, 9 days. Swords represent days. Yeah, somebody could have buried your finances or buried you, pile one. And yeah, and the magic was working quick. But you found out about this and it broke your heart because you realized who the snake in your grass is. Holy shit, what do we tap into? And you've already exposed this person. It could have been a Virgo, a Leo, or a Capricorn, or this is just somebody that's been exposed. This is Major Arcana, Queen of Pentacles. So a Queen of Pentacles could be a Virgo here. This is someone that has short hair and could have evil eyes like that. Mira la vieja culera. Perdón. It's because for me, for you to take someone to the graveyard, that's evil as fuck. You can kill someone doing that. And you can tell cuando they te entierran, like that person goes from being healthy and stuff that se miran chupados. And you can always tell. And then when they go to doctors and the doctors cannot find what's wrong with them, I hate to break it to you, Latino family, when that thing happens, it's usually somebody in your family that took you to the graveyard or paid an Etsy witch or something like that. Because how many times have we heard the stories that, oh my gosh, the doctors couldn't find what was wrong with them. And then we took them to the witch, and the witch said that fulanito de tal did some death magic on them or whatever they did. Y sas, sas, sas. A lot of brujos believe that all of us have the capability of having illnesses and cancer, but it depends on the level of brujeria they throw at you in order for the cancer to desarrollar. Very controversial topic. Es un tabú, but it's a taboo that I'm starting to firmly believe, because it's like, La India Maria, for example, ella no murió de cáncer. She survived that shit, but she did a lot of holistic things and stuff, and she had the means and the money for it, and I'm very, very lucky. But a lot of times people really, like old brujo, tu tatarabuelo, tatarabuela, believe que los cánceres se desarrollan porque le están tirando brujería y maldad a la persona. Y normalmente, tristemente, es tu familia, tu propia familia que te hunde así. So, because who else is closest to you to be able to sabotearte así? So, you really need to get some divine angelic protection here, group 1. You are going to get justice. Eso sí te va a lograr, because God sees all. Dios es más grande que cualquier brujería te tiran. And because this person could have taken a petition to the graveyard to bury you and somebody else so you wouldn't prosper, but more specifically you, pile 1. Like, this woman fucking hates you. She could have gone and lied to a practitioner and been like, my ears are burning. So when this cross watcher watches the reading, she's going to freak the fuck out, whoever this is. Like, se me están chinando el piel. Mira. The hairs are standing up, but then I'm a morenaza, so you can't really see. Because this person really thought that... This person lied about having a peace or a truce with you, group 1. In reality, they were just planning on your downfall. They're like, yeah, we're going to get along. But then they've been working the cauldron and the mirror magic so they could mess with you. This is someone that doesn't like your star power, group 1. They hate you. This is someone that worked really fast to cerrarte tus caminos. Mira, quita la pinche vieja culera, bastarda. But there's going to be a huge backfire. So you all need to protect your house. So if, like, things started going wrong in your house, like se te descompuso la lavadora, anything que da vueltas, or your car, for example, that's usually a sign of brujería que te quieren cerrar los caminos. Or for me, for example, when my packages start being missing when it's delivery, it's a thing of motion. 2 things. It's either Mercury retrograde or te están cerrando los pinches caminos. So you need to put like a protection salt on your house. Pray Casa de Jerusalem. Pray La Magnifica, Psalm 31, the Corinthians, because that is the heavy, heavy stuff that works against that dark magic. You guys are going to need more than velas. Y te vas a tener que tirar tus baños, and you're going to have to find a curandera or a root worker that, like I said, te va a ayudar. Because you all need help. Especially if they took you to the fucking graveyard, group 1. This person wanted to take you out. You also need to pray Isaiah 38:18, Isaiah 53:8, Leviticus 19:26, Deuteronomy 18:10, Galatians 5:19 through 20, Acts 19:19. Because the graveyard is a place that the dead people are buried. It is a place of death. Psalm 49, Psalm 51, Psalm 5, Psalm 91. Psalm 23. Like, it's a spiritual. When they take you to the graveyard, guys, te están echando la flaca. It's up to her if she accepts it or not. And it's a spiritual warfare, guys. It's good versus evil. It's going to boil down to how much faith you got in God and how much faith you have in you to be like, me puedes tirar cualquier pinche brujería, ruca, pero me la vas a seguir pelando. That's the attitude you got to have. That's the attitude you got to have, pile 1. And I needed to give you this pep talk for a fucking reason. Levántense. God made you for a reason. God put breath into your life for a reason, pile 1. You're not going to let whatever little stupid graveyard magic stop you. That person, that bruja, that person that hired that bruja or the bruja herself, they're not God. They don't get the final say. So no te asustes if they tell you te enterraron. No te asustes. No te asustes. Don't be afraid. Fear is the absence of faith. Tener miedo es la ausencia de fe. Remember, we walk by faith, not by sight. right? We walk by faith, not by sight, because the devil's a deceiver. The eyes will deceive you. Look at Plato's Meditations when he attacks the human senses. You guys are my philosophers. I have somebody that's very into philosophy watching me because I'm getting these downloads of philosophy. I like that it's an elective and stuff, but for me to be like, today I'm going to read Plato, and no, I'd rather read smut. I got to balance it out. But what are the attacks? The mirages, hallucinations, and I forgot the third one. Dreams. There you go, dreams. And I remember Professor Nolan, Dr. Nolan. And so shout out if you're watching. But you have to have your faith in God or a higher power. You cannot let this person and their BSery take you down. And you're going to call on your angels, and you're going to know this month what divine intervention is, group 1. You're going to know what leaning on God and like Kierkegaard jumping with your eyes wide open. You're going to know what it is to have blind faith into. You're going to be giving testimonies of like, without my prayers and without my faith in God, I won't be where I'm at, wherever it is you end up going, group 1. And I'm very happy that I'm getting this kind of message because it's been a while since I had a good message to give my collective. It's been nothing but BSery and karmics. One lady on YouTube commented on one of my pickup piles and was like, this was awful. And I'm like, I understand, but I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm seeing what I'm seeing, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to be like, yes, that man's coming back. No, if he's not coming back, he's not going to fucking come back. I'm not going to give you false hope. But here, you needed this little pep talk, okay? Because you've been thinking, what the fuck's going on? I moved 3 steps forward and then they slam my ass back down. It's witchcraft. Yes, it is. So you got to pray. Pray, because God is everything. He's the Omega, the Alpha, the everything that sees all. So you got to pick up your spiritual protection and your spiritual hygiene. You got to pray. And if it means not accepting gifts or plates of food that are coming in this holiday from certain family members because you need to protect yourself, too damn bad. They don't have to like it, but it's a boundary you're going to have to assert. And that was something my instructional coach, shout out if you're watching, Miss Martinez, told me. They don't have to fucking like it, but they're going to finish Hamilton. She didn't say it in those exact words, but she told me, you and them don't got to like Hamilton, but you're going to finish it because it's required by the state that they know it and on their lesson plan. It's a boundary. Same thing with boundaries. Nobody's got to like the boundary except you. And people that get mad about you having a boundary, they were benefiting from you not having that boundary, group 1. So just keep praying. La magnífica casa de Jerusalén, donde Cristo entró en mal punto, salió entrando el instante el bien. Le pido al Señor que el mal se vaya. You say your name and whoever else's name. Y que salvación se vaya por esta santa oración, Señor. And then you go into pray la mano poderosa. And if you don't know those prayers, you got the Apostles' Creed and the Our Father. Those are the strongest prayers you got against any spiritual warfare. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Tráenos a nosotros tu reino. Hágase su voluntad en la tierra como es en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día y perdona nuestras ofensas como nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No lo dejes caer en la tentación y liberados de todo mal. Amén. Do it in English if you can't do it in Spanish. Do it in whatever language you got. But you need to pray, group 1, because you've been lacking on your spiritual hygiene. And this biatch over here that's in your family, either yours or your husband, yours or your boyfriend's, whoever, se está aprovechando. And the way the lights on my monitors on the computers just went out, she wants to take you out. Send the siren call. Listen, that's Archangel Michael coming in like, ¿qué? So today's Dia de Santos. Give them waters and take it to the altar. God, Dios Todopoderoso, ya no hallo con qué con esta lucha, con esta batalla. I can't with this battle, with this struggle anymore. I feel like I'm in the Tell of Sisyphus. Please show me a sign. Help me. Don't let me down. And he will not. Yeah, this is someone that's very emotionally manipulative. They could be putting stuff in your drinks here. This could be a Pisces too. Or this is someone that went to a water witch that's really dark. Like, this is someone that threw everything in the kitchen sink at you because they want to separate you and your person. So for some of you, this person is right there in the cards. Could have taken you to a water witch and did a petition and they took you and your person to the graveyard. So if you or your person suddenly just lost a lot of fucking weight out of nowhere and you've gone to doctors and you cannot find what is wrong with you or your person, This is it right here. You're going to overcome this by the end of, not even by the end of November, by the second week of November, el día 14, que cae en un viernes, you're going to triumph over this. You're going to get victory. Right. This is someone who could have been divorced or lost a husband. This person paid a lot of fucking money to get a King of Swords taken out, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and to take you out. Like, this is someone that if they hate you, they will go to a witch to take you to the graveyard and kill you. This is someone that pays for cancer-inducing brujeria. This person is evil. Like, how could you do that to your own blood, your own flesh? Like, me, I do not get along with a certain aunt of mine, but I have never in my life been like, voy a llevar a esta culera al panteón. Jamás en mi vida se me ocurre. I'm just like, deja que te pesque en persona and I'm gonna fucking tell you what I'm gonna tell you. That's it. I'm liable to tell you off and crash out y hacer escándalo y llorar y hacer un show. But then I'm done once I tell you what I gotta tell you. But to be like, te voy a llevar pa'l panteón. You a pussy bitch. Because why would you want to do that to somebody? And then to your own family. Why would you want to do that? Like, are you stunan? Are you stupid? Are you insane? Like, God gives you a family and then you do that to your own family. You're going to have to ask God to forgive you, cross-watcher, for that. Not the witch, because the witch is just doing her job. You who went and hired her with your intentions of, I want so-and-so to die or to break up, bury them in the graveyard. No. It's going to break your heart when you find out it's a Taurus or a Libra that did this. This person could be trying to pull your hair here, or they're going to be pulling their hair out. So like if your hair started falling out for some of you out of nowhere or thinning, it's because of this person. They are trying to get your spouse or you to start cheating on each other so that you'll leave. The goal is for you and your spouse, you and your boyfriend, whoever, girlfriend, whatever, to break up. And this could either be someone in their family or in your family. So you need to really check these people. But it's somebody with short hair. It could be either red or brunette. And it either curls or they cut it enough so it doesn't move. Yeah. This is someone that keeps trying to stop your money so that you're always poor. You're always stuck in this vicious cycle. But their karma, they're going to be having to run away from the law, spiritual or 3D. And they're about to get tossed the fuck up to high heaven. Like, the devil is going to be on this person's ass. They paid a lot of fucking money. This person is trying to get you to get into a car accident. They're trying to get you busted for DWIs. They want you to fall asleep on the wheel. They want you to lose everything. But they're not going to prevail, Group 1. I'm just letting you know so you know how evil this person really is. They could be trying to send an Aries or a Gemini to spy on you. I would just start removing people from my Facebook. Yeah, this is someone that's putting shit into either your drink or your person's drink so that they weaken you. I would just be telling my family, no offense, I'm on a diet, no this, that, or just be like, if you don't prepare it in front of me with me watching you, I'm not going to accept your food. Sorry, not fucking sorry. They don't got to like it, but that's a boundary you're going to set. Because this is spiritual warfare, Group 1. Te tienes que defender. You have to stand up for yourself because this person wants you dead. And the fact that they couldn't do it themselves, they paid some Etsy witch to do it for them. This involves just one person. Like, nobody in the family suspects that this person's doing it. They really don't. This could be someone that's either 49 or 50. They're like 20 to 21 years older than you, Group 1. And this is someone that hates your beauty as well. If you've been getting pimples, you're feeling fat and sluggish, it's this person doing glamour magic at you. And they're very close to you. This person, strong Taurus. They could work in an office for some of you. There's the curly hair. That's short. They want to take you out. Like, they want you dead. So you all gotta stop eating whatever food they send you. Stop accepting gifts from anybody. Like, that's what I'm gonna do with my family this holiday season. I don't want any more food. I don't want any more gifts. Sorry, not sorry. Because look at blah, 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 blah. I have my personal reasons. But it's because, there's very little good people left anymore. Yeah, and some people will hate you because you get shit done and they hate it. Or they feel betrayed that this masculine chose you over them. This is sounding like those in-laws that are like very possessive of the man because they expect the man to take care of them, when it's like, no, if your husband couldn't do that for you, you needed to be self-sufficient on your own. And that's the thing, ladies. That's why you need to be independent on your own, porque se te muere el esposo, se te va. Now what? Your husband dies or he leaves you. What are you going to do then? What skills have you acquired? In this economy, te tienes que mover. You gotta move. You gotta make yourself so fucking marketable as a Swiss Army knife that everyone is dying to hire you. That's how good you gotta be. Not just women, men too. You gotta be a Swiss Army knife in this economy with the way AI is taking over. You gotta learn how to run that AI and just be better. Like, you better be so fucking, able to be utilized that they're like, I don't need AI needs me to fucking fix it, or else nasa mora la chingada. That's how good and self-sufficient, there we go. That's how much self-agency and self-sufficient you gotta be. Me included, because I'm an only child who's had everything fucking handed to her. All I gotta do is make a call and be like, daddy, mommy, da-da-da. Like, I always have someone to help me out, but I'm learning to be like, nope, I'm not gonna ask for help. I'm gonna figure this out on my own, blah, 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 blah. But also, don't be egotistical to not accept help when you really do need it. Group 111 on the clock as I say that, and you really do need the help. You need to go to a spiritual guidance counselor. You need to go to a curandero, because they buried your ass. Estás enterrado in a graveyard. They took your photos, you and your spouse, you and your friend, and they buried you. And someone's getting chills like, how the fuck do you know that? Because I'm the real deal, Holyfield. Because I know. And sometimes it sucks knowing how people really do move, and damn. But you're going to conquer this, group 1. Like, you're going to win. This isn't going to stay like this. So let me get you some moon messages, because there is a new moon coming in. And look, these angels came with me. So you might have to call on Archangel Mabaya, the eternal God. Intellectual lucidity provides consolation and compensations. He's going to help you out. You have a lot of angelic help around you right now. The Four of Pentacles, Miserable, self-anointment, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. So if you've been persecuted for just being different, pile 1, that's going to stop. I know I go through that a lot. Metatron, he's the one that records and watches everything. Aladaya, the favorable God. Divine grace, cures rage and pestilence. Yeah, so whatever diseases this person was trying to send you, these angels, whatever you did to call on them, they heard the call and they're here. They're going to give you justice. The invocable God, Khalil. Justice makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. So all you got to do is really, really, really pray, and then go get those spiritual baths, those cleanses, group 1, you and your family. The God of Trinity. Mission protects against slander and impetuous people. Yeah, because these people, like, they were slandering you at work. Whoever te levantó falsos en tu trabajo, or wherever it is you are, they're gonna go to jail for that. Like, whatever they did was so bad, they're going to jail. And nothing's gonna work out for them in their life until they tell the truth. Yeah, your hard work will pay off. You just got to keep going. Don't give up, pile 1. You got to keep going. You're almost there. You are almost there. A personal issue reaches resolution. So this bullshit that we just went through, by the 14th, the middle of the month, it's done. Expect a powerful change. Like, it is done. No hexes, curses, death magic, whatever this douchebag threw at you. Because you're a douchebag if you do that to your own family. They're not going to win. They're not going to prevail. Nada. And once the reversals hit, or all this stuff wears off, that person in your family is going to end up looking as skinny as either you or your person did. And that's how you're going to get even more confirmation that it was them. And me personally, if I were to ever find out that anyone in my family took me and my husband to the graveyard and did all this crazy bullshit to me and them, when we're supposed to be fucking family, my side or his side, I won't ever speak to you again. I will not go to your fucking funeral. I'll probably dance on top of your grave, forgive me, God, because you tried to do that shit to me and mine when I'm your family too. Somebody got chills, like, Crosswatcher, por eso no estés haciendo mamadas que no sabes. You broke magical law. Somebody here broke magical law when you're not supposed to do that. Pero hay ustedes, you all thought it was fucking funny when you did it to my group one. Ain't shit sweet. Remember, el que ríe al último ríe mejor. Person that gets the last laugh gets the best laugh. Is what it translates to. This is someone that secretly, in your family, secretly enjoys that you're crying and suffering. This is someone that doesn't think it's fair that you and your spouse they don't think you have the right to have a happy family life. And this is someone in your family, pile one. Let that sit in. Let that marinate in your brain. All right, so mermaid in a koi pond, rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. So this really is somebody in your family, which it is. Fuck them. Make a new family. Because my family, aunque los agarramos gacho and we tell each other off, they wouldn't dream of taking me to the fucking graveyard. Y eso que yo soy bien hocicona when I get in my fucking moods. So, and how many times have we seen in our culture, raza, que, está enfermo y no encontramos que tiene, ya fuimos con todos los doctores y it ends up being brujería de parte de su familia. ¿Cuántas veces hemos oído esas ocasiones, raza? ¿Cuántas veces? Varias, millones. You're attracted, wonderful news. So 14th through the 19th, shit's going to be good for you, pile one. Lo decreto. Hedgehog love, positive, uplifting new friend. So if you're like, damn, dude, I can never find a good friend. I am mi familia, blah, 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 blah. You are going to be reborn this month, and it's going to feel uncomfortable, pile one. You're going to be like, this feels icky and me. It's okay. You're starting to get, you're knowing yourself. After all these hexes and curses and death magic has been lifted and removed, you're going to live a new life, and you're going to be, by the end of the month, you're going to be so fucking different from the way you started. It's time to be the leader. It's time to be brave. Stand up for yourself. 10 paws down, 10 toes down. Avanza, no seas mansa. This is someone that wanted you mansita so they could be telling you all this shit. This is someone that wanted you as their fucking bobo doll para catearte and do whatever the fuck they want with you, and got mad that you defended yourself or somebody defended you. This is a bully through and through, and we all know bullies are cowards. We all know that they're hots because you probably could have told this person, you hate me so much, let's square the fuck up. They couldn't, because they know de que con un chingadazo lo asientas. That's why they gotta do sneaky shit like witchcraft. Because they know not even on their best day they can come near my group one. They know que con un chingadazo los asientas, which is why they're like, I'm gonna go to graveyard magic because I'm a wimp. To do that to your own family, you're a piece of shit. And there ain't no going back from that. Don't worry, pile one. Your suffering was not in vain. God sees all. You needed to be out of the way before their karma came. So if some of you were like, damn, dude, I just fucking lost a job. I didn't even last 2 weeks. I didn't even last a week. Blah, 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 blah. Or like, I just met these new friends y no me fue bien. Or I got kicked out of this school or this house. It's because those people were doing horrible, horrible, horrible shit. The color pink could be significant. So if somebody was wearing pink on that day, that's not a trustworthy person. Women. So like, if you were working with a bunch of women or whatever, these people were doing something really, really bad that they're about to get their karma for. And if they were to get their karma while you're their group one, they would take it out on you. So God had to move you before they got hit. How many times have you been like, oh my gosh, it didn't work out, and then boom, that place you really wanted ends up on the news por un escándalo. It's happened to me a lot of times where like, shit, I really wanted this job and it never worked out. Boom, and then I see them on the news, que blah, 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 campus is doing this and that escándalo. I'm like, rejection is protection. Your manifestations is here. Make an offering for your altar. Even if it's just a glass of water, they'll take it. Anthropology majors, just got to come from your heart. Baby, you're bad news. Death cat for cutie. Emo, you like Kylo. You like Rilo, Kylie, and Death Cab. And air sign stelliums and their feelings over you. Modest mouse. Somebody went to ACL. Vintage vibes. The weather. Busta Rhymes. I'm hearing, I love like a woman, but I cut like a buffalo. Who's to the Jack White fan here? They don't deserve you, babes. Que oso. Water signs in love with you. A vendor, the letter E, first, middle, or last, is blind. I am latching onto you. Rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ. I drive by your place, spots day and night. People are scared with how spot on you are. Girl, me too. Yo me asusto when my clients message me and they're like, this reading was about me. And let me tell you, because I always tell my clients, just pay me after the reading. And they're like, do I need to give you my info, my birthday? I'm like, no. The fact that you asked me, can you read my cards? That's enough. That is enough. I don't need your birthday. I don't need none of that. Now, if I'm going to do spell work and stuff, which I don't do for others, I only do it for me. Then I need your info and all that good stuff. But my one is this. It's not, it's either you have one don or you. Some of us are fortunate enough to have all the dones. In English, it's a clair. In Spanish, for my non-EBs and ELLs, it is un don. A don is a gift. And some people have the don to just medium, nomás te ven sin las cartas. Some tienen el don con las cartas. Others tienen el don. You just hear, taste, smell. You gotta look up the clairs. And my nickname is Claire. What do you know? But moving on. Oh, it is loved. I scare myself too, where I'm like, when I predict stuff, like, what was I saying last year? To stop buying into this Democrat Republican stuff, because it's just honestly to keep us divided, fighting, while the haves do whatever the fuck they want with the world, while they keep us have-nots fighting with each other. We need to stop fighting with each other, because like the ants with Hopper in A Bug's Life, if one ant stands up to us, they're all, we got to be the ants. A shady business person, la suegra. So some of you, it's your suegra that did it to you. Wu-Tang Clan. They play cat and mouse games. Dragonflies. You took an entire coven down, you show off. So the person in pink thinks you're a show off. A fundraiser money. And if you want me back, you're going to have to ask nicer than that. So they're going to want you back wherever it was they kicked you out from group one. Don't go back. Don't go back. Be like, yeah, I forgive you, but I love me more. I gotta go. Bye. It's not you, it's me. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm sorry. I'm just possessive over you. You're still the one. Horus, the Eye of Horus. So some of you love Horus. I wish I knew how to manifest you back into my life. This person could have back tattoos. Breaking magical laws. Bro, ya me asusté. What was I saying earlier? That this person broke some magical law gunning for you. BP agents. This could involve a Border Patrol agent as well. I know exactly who that is. Outdoors types, the letter I. Woo! Neighborhood hookup. Pack your bags. Let's escape this weekend. A gaslighter and a manipulator. Secrets coming to light. Well, two can keep a secret if one of us is dead. They orchestrated it. All spells against you have failed. What was I saying, group one? Se la loncharon. Y pon tu traje listo para que 2026 te la sigan pelando. All right. Under pressure, and es el plátano ahí planchando. You will get help from the last person you expected it from. Short hair. Yeah, what was I saying? It's a bitch with short hair that did it. Blame it on they need to let you go. Tan, dark skin. So it's a tan, dark skin woman with short hair who may or may not work with Border Patrol. Letter I could be significant that buried you. It could involve la suegra. Could be your suegra, or it could be someone close to your suegra or somebody's suegra. Suegra is mother-in-law. You're smart and it turns me on. Okay, then shit. Shopper, the Colors Club, ya no existe. Exposed at work. None of your concerned. A Leo, breaking generational curses. You go, Leo. 50 Cent. You go, 50 Cent. The letter R, first, middle, or last initial. Agents, multilingual. You got the job. I'm a compulsive liar, and Aries is a compulsive liar. Nah, hombre. Aqua, Barbie girl. I just saw Sabrina singing it. So my shit runs deep. So deep. Someone's going insane. A pastor lusts you. Hombre. New love. But at least he's lusting an adult, okay? Looking at you Catholic priest with the altar boys. Oh, too soon? Too soon? Too soon? At least the pastors murder their wives and their lovers. They're not going after chilling. It's a joke. It is a dark joke. All right, moving on. Some of you have really dark humor. Karmic coworkers. I don't want to sit on a lemon tree. I have not heard that song in forever. Isolation is not good for me. Stop isolating yourself. Could never be on your level. Of course, you can't compete where you don't compare. That's why they had to take you to the graveyard. A water sign stellium is heavy in their feelings about you. King of Greed vibes. Ooh, a chick fight. A Taurus is going to expose them. So a Taurus is going to be like, I know who took your ass to the graveyard. Sit down. Did crazy chick mental gymnastics. When I open it up, a crooked town. De Laredo no vas a hablar. Claws out. They had to be quicker than that. Fakes, all of them, a karmic fire sign. Jennifer, Jen, Jenny. The only Jennifer I know is a Capricorn and or a Cancer. So, yes, I'm hungry. Come away with me. A bailout business. La Ingrata by Café Tacuba. Ah, Thor. No me digas que me quieres, que me adoras. Your friends are mad you have outgrown old patterns and want you to regress. So level up with me, friends, if you're really my friends. Take a bite of my heart tonight. Germany, sweetheart. Ward your home. So ward your home means protect your home. What was I saying at the beginning of the reading? They know all this backlash is karma, earth sign stellium. So you got everybody in their feelings. Who the fuck are you, pile one? La cuñi. So tu cuñada, which is sister-in-law, her and your mother-in-law could have paid for graveyard magic because they want their baby boy or they want their baby girl back. Regrésaselos. Be like, ten, embárratela, embárratelo en el pecho. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, fuck off, bye-bye. Because to put somebody in the graveyard over a man or a woman, estás loca. Estás loco. And that's what it's coming from me. I'm not playing with a full deck of cards either. And I'm an over-dramatic, chillona, scandalosa. And for me to be like, yeah, that's doing the most. Woo, that's doing the most. Nomás agárrense a chingazos y ya. Physical assault or la otra. La sobrina. Don't be smacking your niece. I know you hate your sister-in-law or whatever. But why are you beating on the kids? Like, I love all my nieces and nephews. I want to see them do good. I want to see them do better than me. I want to see them get PhDs and billions of dollars and casotas. I want them to succeed, okay? But then again, I ain't a hater. Like, you could do the worst shit to me, and I'll be like, I know you did that, but that's why me and you, we can't be together anymore. But you have a nice life. You could do all that shit to me, and I'll still be like, you had to do that? Bye, vete con Dios, culera, bye. I'm sorry that won't be possible. This person could drive a Honda Pilot. Cardi B, take a load off. Might go to jail over this. Sneaky, trying to mislead you. Your old job wants you back. Don't go. What was I just saying? Because they're going to find out whatever false allegations they did. You could take them to court for that. And because they don't want to get sued, they're going to be like, we'll give you your job back. Nah. Why? So they can try to backstab you and nail the second nail in your coffin otra vez? No, no lo hagas. Yo te estoy diciendo, Group 1. Mami Claire is telling you from her mother's perspective, valórate, bebé. Do not go back. Make them stand on that decision. Oh, you wanted to believe little liars over me? Stand on it. Make them stand on it. Mad you love yourself enough to walk away. And then they're going to get mad that you're going to be like, yeah, but if you already did this to me and I didn't even finish a month, imagínate lo que eres capaz de hacer. Nah, bebé. No. Money was the reason. Emo forever. Wish they would never went against you, Christina. They never wished. Christina, either you wish you never went against whoever pile 1 is, or Christina, they wish they never went against you. Michael Bublé lover, use your own familiar. Go out and network a little. What was I saying? Stop isolating yourself. They're trying to hide their hand in it. So whoever comes and tells you que fue so-and-so that te enterró in Amarillo or Odessa or whatever the fuck up in that panhandle, don't believe them. Look up people's educational level. Time's up. A dum-dum. Yeah. In the summer, in the sun. So this person could have done the graveyard magic since summer. The letter Y. Hooky. I'm in your dreams now. I think you're cute. Heal the wounds, baby. Crystal cleanse. And I am the Queen of Pentacles. Strong earth sign. It's a strong earth sign and or a Pisces that paid for this crazy ass magic and they traveled for it. But let's see. But it's going to fail. You're going to see. The reversals are going to hit like you have no idea. And the people that look like a skeleton in your family, that's how you're going to know who did it, pile 1. And I want you to comment the date that you're watching this reading, November 1st, 2025 in the hour. And on November 19th, I want you to come back and comment what happened, pile 1. That is your homework, if you choose to. Now you can email me. I take long, but I do respond to my emails. And if not, for most of my Instagrams, Alex runs the Instagrams for my social media. So if you happen to catch me, está bueno, or like those that do know me. But I comment the date and I want you to comment back November 19th, 2025 and tell me what happened and who it was. because I need to know, because this is not just an isolated case for my group ones. This happens a lot more in Latino cultures than... It's crazy. It's sad and it's scary, because I remember my tia Lepi, shout out tia if you're watching, she had horrible in-laws at one point that they would do crazy brujeria to her, and she would, all because they did not like that their favorite, my tío Beto, que en paz descanse, chose her as a wife, chose her as the mother of his child, chose her and our family and the mom and the sisters. I don't know which one, because there's so many. Le tiraban tons of shit. They would always close her caminos. She would have horrible nightmares. Like, it's insane. She had to like block everybody off Facebook to spiritually protect herself. You might have to do that, unfortunately, in order for you all to live a good life, group one, because this is spiritual warfare. I'm smelling like botanica. So these are people that go to botanicas and lie about it. And it's always those people that are like, I don't believe in that bullshit. Eso está blah, 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 blah. They're doing graveyard magic. All right, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, somebody born August 6th, August 12th, December 8th, December 6th, a Pisces, and or a Virgo. So you're dealing with a Virgo, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. And they're going to help you out. Confirmation. But I'm going to leave it there, group one. I hope these messages help you out. You all need to pray, pray, pray. Take it to the altar. Pray la mano poderosa, la magnífica, Casa de Jerusalén, Salmo 9, Salmo 25, 23, 51, 91, Corinthians, Galatians. Pray, 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 pray. Fast and pray. Trust me. If you're not praying while you're fasting, you're just fasting for vanity. But I'm going to leave it there, group one. I'll see you on the next one, and bye-bye. All right, hi, group two. If you all chose the Hello Kitty, you are at this pile. This pile is for Jew. Try to make it rhyme. So maybe some of you are feeling like, you got one over on someone. That's the way you're going to be feeling this weekend, group two. You're going to be feeling like you finally got one over on someone. Someone's going to I just checkmated that ass. So you are going to outsmart someone is what I'm getting, group two. Yeah, I got the Hello Kitty. Meow meow. So I'm going to be using my trusty dusties and a couple of other cards to see what November has in store, okay? Pile ones was crazy. Like, they're going to be so different. They're going to be Khaleesi coming out of the flames. It's amazing. I like it. So it's going to be a very transformative month. That's how I'm feeling it. All right. So you all are coming in on this Queen of Wands energy. Very good. The Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. So you all are doing good. Some of you could be feeling trapped financially, but at the end of the month, you're not going to be feeling this way, group two. I promise you. There is nothing, someone like Shania Twain, that I wouldn't give from this moment on. So someone is remembering their vows. I give my hand to you with all my heart. Someone really likes Shania Twain. So someone could be a country singer or a country girl. Or Shania, if you're watching, thank you. But you are catching what is slowing you down in this month of November, group two, financially. And you're going to put a stop to this. So what is this Queen of Wands to the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, so you're going to go straight to the source of what is not working in your money tree, and you're going to nip it out. So some of you, I'm going to see you doing money magic to manifest, which is good. It's going to work out. For others of you, you're going to catch that either a Virgo or a Leo is doing money magic on you. Take that however it resonates. There's low vibing Leos out there, so don't come for me. Don't come for me. There's low vibing everything out there. But let me see. Yeah, and it's going to help you avoid a tower on the 16th. December 16th could be significant as well. November 12th, November 16th is what I'm getting. Because someone here was actively trying to end your finances. A Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. Someone you have blocked off of social media, or you need to block this Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Because the world card's all the 4 big signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. And that's what's going to help you stop ripping your hair out and going like in circles like a chicken when its head cut off. You feel like you go take 10 steps forward only to get slammed back down. Like group 1, you feel like you're stuck in this tell of Sisyphus when you're not. You just have to call on your angels. Group 1 has to call on your angels, maybe you too as well, group 2. But yeah, I see you cutting off a Scorpio, a Virgo, and a possible Leo here. Why? You're going to cut off a huge group of people because you want a peaceful life, and because they were being extremely two-faced for you all and you just didn't like it. For some of you, this could be twins. I don't know if you're a twin. It could have been your twin that turned up against you, because they keep seeing two, or they could be like the fraternal twins where they don't look alike, but you know, paternal or fraternal twins. There's the identical twins, and then there's the paternal twins. Ya no me acuerdo. 313. So, mirror. So they could have been doing some kind of scrying mirrors to see how they could slow you down financially. And they were moving quickly on this. Or if you're going to try to counter manifest, you got to move fast. Because this person, or these twins, or these 2 people, I'm getting their twins. These twins do magic on you, group 2, but they don't protect themselves. So do what you will with that information. These are people that like to do glamour magic to make themselves look sexier than they are. They're actually not that attractive. But then again, if we were to see celebrities, for example, what they really look like on a spiritual realm, we would be absolutely disgusted. That's what all mediums say. Like if you were to see what people really look like in the other dimensions, how they really operate outside of this human avatar, maybe you guys are into that kind of spirituality. You guys are hardcore of like, in this avatar I do this and that. You guys are in a higher level than I am. Kudos. You guys have been studying. You guys work with gematria. I've never been good at, well, I am good at math, but because of my autism, I do it very differently. I'm like a Rain Man about it, and I would get in trouble with it. Maybe some of y'all have autism. You're very good with numbers. That you're a savant when it comes with numbers. And savant means, well, I don't even think that's a proper term anymore. I think it's a bad thing to call us savants, meaning that we have special interests. So maybe a special interest of yours is gematria and mathematics, and you're good at that. And that is like, you need to go look at the Grand Intuitive, the TGI 666 on TikTok. And you think Sloan Bell is accurate, the Grand Intuitive, she'll give you the mathematical equation as to why it's going to happen and predict it. So maybe you guys are into the Fibonacci sequence and shit like that, or you're going to be looking into that, and this is what you're going to use to learn how to counter that. Or damn, you guys are good, I'm gonna hire you. But right, it's going to throw off this King of Swords here, or it's going to help you realize how much this King of Swords was betraying you with either a Leo, a Pisces, a Capricorn. I was about to say Aquarius. For some of you with all 4, este vato andaba de soldado del amor. And you're just going to be like, nah. You're going to realize this clownish behavior, and you're going to let this person go if you haven't already, to start something new. But you got to be sneaky about what it is you're trying to manifest, group 2, because you do have a Maleficent or a bad person here, because Maleficent was just misunderstood. She wasn't bad. Turn your wheel of fortune. Someone wants to put you on your back. Someone keeps making petitions and working their cauldron at night to take a King of Cups from you. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. They want him to leave you, but it's not working. This person could have paid like $300 to a male warlock, a Taurus, and it's not working. Like, no, this person's trying to get away with it. They think they're not going to be discovered, this Aquarius, but they are. 6'4" could be significant. They could be 64 for some of you. But this is someone you've had a childhood with or celebrated with. This could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Libra, That could be you or them, collective. But this is someone that you need to stop accepting drinks from because they're putting shit into it. This is someone that could be doing love spells on you or your person so that you don't work out anymore. They want, sounds like group ones. I might have to get a different deck. But it's not going to work here because you're going to start defending yourself. It's being blocked off by you lying and pulling yourself back. You're going to be able to defend yourself here, whatever weird shit this person's doing. Because you have someone that's trying to lie on you this November, but you're playing it smart, group 2. Like, you really are. You're being like, this is chess, not checkers. Yeah, your backstabber is going to be revealed, group 2. And this November, it could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Taurus. This could be somebody in your family. They did not want you to move forward because they got tired of you being the Empress. They got tired of people loving you. Like, you're someone that you go everywhere y le caes bien a todos. Like, you end up putting ambiente. You're the life of the party. You're fun. You're cool. You're charismatic. You're magnetic. Okay? You're an Empress, for crying out loud. Jesus Christ. How dare you be awesome, you. And they don't like that. For some of you, this could be a Queen of Pentacles that is just upset that nothing she says sticks. Like, this is someone that if they did try to do magic on you, it's fucking weak as fuck. It's pathetic. And they're stupid. They lost money. Maybe they do have like some sort of fucking mental illness and that's why they tried to do this spell work or pay for this spell work. Pendejo, pendeja, whoever this is. You know, being stupid is not limited to a gender. Pero, no, like, this person's gonna get burned one day with their candle magic and you're gonna find out, like, se van a quemar la cara. And this person has been paying for your love life to go a la chingada, group 2, but it's not working for them. Like, it really isn't. It's pissing them off. And now they're upset that you see them for what they are. And it broke your heart, but you're like, ni modo. So whatever drinks this Pisces, this Libra, whoever these people are, whoever it is, without knowing you, I cannot tell you. Don't accept it. Just be like, oh, no, estoy de dieta, or spill it and be like, oops, or switch it with them. You know what I do when I suspect you're doing shit to me? I'll be like, are you trying to poison me, aren't you? I'll flat out just fucking say it in your face in a joke, and I'll gauge your response. If you get all nervous, then I'll be like, fuck you. Because la brujería siempre cae más pesado en la comida y en las bebidas. So if you know somebody hates you, don't let that person prepare food for you. Just don't. Just don't do it. Don't do it, little girl. Delusional. Okay. Don't do it, little girl. Terror. Busted brick. Sorry, I really love Luscious. Maybe you all like her too. Yeah, I see you walking from to wish fulfillment. You're gonna leave behind everything. You're gonna catch everybody that's been playing on your face, pile 2, and you're no longer gonna celebrate with these people. You're gonna move on and you're gonna go to your 9 of Pentacles. It's gonna be very emotional. You're gonna cry about this, but you're gonna move on. You're gonna move on because I'm not getting it's a lover situation. I'm getting like these are people you had a lot of love for. You treated them like family if they were not your family by blood. These were a familia you thought you made. And no, they hated you, especially this Taurus, this Gemini. They had it out for your ass. And there you go, Pisces, the family card. If this is not your friends or your family, like blood related, this is like your spouse's family or whatever, or your friend's family or whatever. Like, but this is something that you and this group of people were close. Convivieron. Yeah, look at close. Because they were really trying to end something for you. They wanted to put you and either your partner in misery and always be stuck. 3, 2, 1. They wanted you to be in this constant cycle of loss. They wanted you to be like out in the street like that. They wanted you to be miserable and boo-hoo-hooing. And it's not. So if you get like a relative calling you and asking you like, so how's this and this going for you, or anybody in general, that is a monitoring spirit. Reject it. And it broke your heart, Libra, Leo. These people could have been messing with your illnesses and your finances, but it didn't work. If anything, you transmuted it into a win. And around the 20th of November, the 12th through the 20th, you will be getting divine justice. And the 20th is on a Thursday. And that is when we have, is it a new moon? It's like the week right before Thanksgiving. Yes, that is when we're going to have our new moon in Sagittarius, I believe. And it's going to be good. Like whatever gossip or word magic, if there was word magic, but gossip this person was trying to throw at you, it's not going to work. And that's good. It's going to be bad news for this Taurus, because you're going to get the victory and they're going to have to watch. Whatever money magic they threw at you, you're going to be healed by it by the 17th. I don't know what it is, how you transmute. I know what you did, but I'm not going to say. I know what you did, Sharon. Don't do that, because they want you to do that so you can get arrested. This is someone that wanted to stop your dreams. They wanted to kill your dreams, group 2, but it's not going to happen. You're going to walk away and be happy. And it's going to have this Capricorn, this Pisces, this Cancer, Libra, pissed. But you ain't going to care. Because did they care when they were hurting you and trying to block you and kill your dreams? No. So why should you care? They didn't care when they did the bad. So why do they care now that they're being caught? Yeah, for some of you, this could have been a King of Swords that was paying good money to expose you or to have you get in trouble, but they're about to be exposed that they were messing around with a Queen of Pentacles here. This could be a Virgo, an Aries, or a Virgo, and this person's gonna tell you, ever since me and you stopped talking, I've been going through bad luck. I'm hearing I'm bad at love. They're gonna confess about the Pisces, or this man's gonna confess, I traveled to a witch and I got in trouble. But the karma for messing with you here, group 2, is that this Taurus, May 1st, May 7th, could be significant. And whoever else they hired, 323 on the clock, they're gonna lose all divine protection. Like whatever divinity they had or angels they work with, they're gonna turn their back on them and give you the emotional outpour. And that's what's gonna help you avoid this tower on the 16th and on the 14th. Spirit wants you to get rest. These people could have been outright trying to poison your cups. Like whatever drinks these people offer you, stop accepting them. I'm telling you, ask them, man. So like, I spilled it, Butterfingers, or just switch it with them and have them drink their own brujeria y a ver cómo les va. Right. Yeah, this is so you could stop your finances and so you won't ever be happy, so that they can depress you. These are people that wanted you to delete yourself off the planet. But I'm telling you, before the 20th, all this is going to be over and you're going to be fine. You're going to start a new cycle on the 21st. You're going to have to let these people go. December 21st, which is winter solstice as well, that's going to be significant. These people are going to try to clown you here, but it's not going to work. Like whatever lies they said about you, it's going to make this person look like a loser, and they're going to end up losing sleep. Everything they wanted to happen for you, group 2, is going to end up happening for them, because that's just evil. Like, why would you want someone to go through horrible things? Like, I don't understand why people, it's ego. It's demonic as well. Maybe they hate that you're so beautiful and vibrant. You Pisces, you Leo, you Capricorn. How dare you? Capricorn, how dare you be jale and get stuff done? How dare you? My life is sweet. These people are mad that your life is sweet, group 2. And it's like, life is what you make of it. So make something of it. Life is a test and I get bad marks. Now some saint got the job of writing down my sins. The storm is coming. March 25th as well could be significant of 2026. There's the number 6 right there. Beauty and the Beast. Like, these people want to separate you and your person. They want you to be alone. Like, someone just wants you to be so depressed you kill yourself. Like, that's how much they hate you, group 2. But you're a brave little thing, you. And you don't let fear stop you. You're like, I am the danger. Hello, calmate, Walter White. Maybe somebody's name's Walter. Vamos, Ramos. All right, sorry. I'm always going to say Vamos, Ramos. Bats in the Belfry. You too can achieve great things. So by the 26th and the 7th of November, I keep on wanting to say December. So group 2, this was supposed to be a November reading. And ustedes are like, no, yo también quiero saber lo de diciembre ahorita. ¿Cómo vamos a acabar el año? You're going to finish it being a beautiful new worm. So you need to do a lot of healing on the 17th. This is giving Aquarius energy. The star is the 17th. You're going to be healing yourself, group 2. I'm proud. And you're going to have to make a choice. Am I going to keep letting this person poison me with their evilness and their brujeria? Or am I going to move to the light? But you're going to find all the answers you need in the dark, mermaid, okay? By the 16th as well. Not all towers are bad. Sometimes a tower is the aha moment. You get that strike of lightning and you're like, Eureka! Maybe some of you are Albert Einstein fans and you like Eureka, that show from sci-fi. I'm aging myself. Pero si alguien te pregunta, tengo 27 todavía. David Cortez is probably like, you liar. That's the only one that gives me ish for it. Yeah. You have to believe in yourself and be by yourself, group 2. You have to be free and independent. Maybe you like venados. Maybe venados and the crescent moon are your, like, things that you gravitate towards too. They're your spirit animals, your yes, your Patronus. Harry Potter fan. Right, Frog Princess. Heed wise counsel and listen. Listen to the advice of elders, like Aaron Burr says. Speak less, smile more. I'm way into Hamilton, just letting you all know. All right, Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. So you got to defend yourself as well, group 2. Like Pile 1. Pile 1's going through some horrible shit. But they're going to get out of it and they're going to be good. But you yourself need to pick yourself up by the bootstraps spiritually and fight back. But the choice you're going to have to make here, what does this involve for my group 2? About whether you're going to stay miserable as fuck in a relationship or you're going to go out. Y mira, pray for better days. Todos pónganse a rezar. Like, me included. Like, I literally have alarms of when I need to be praying. Because if not, se me va la onda and I forget. Like, my ADHD brain, out of sight, out of mind, for real. So, here's the thing. Put para rezar la magnífica, la mano poderosa. Casa de Jerusalem, Psalm 91, Psalm 5, Psalm 23, Psalm 73, Psalm 88. I'm just channeling. I'm really channeling right now. And get to praying like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Pray over your relationships. Pray over your house, your careers, your job, your family. Pray over everything. Because spiritual warfare is real, my friends. And it always boils down to good versus evil. Okay? And then you're going to be standing on that pile too. You're going to be like, yup. You try to drag me into some BS and keep your relationship private because you do have someone trying to separate you and your person. They're trying to drag you into some BS. You might get a text message from them. Start avoiding these people. Be like, oh no, I'm busy. Someone could be lying to you about guys, but you already found your true, and that's why they're mad and want to separate you because you and them are genuinely in love. Love conquers all, and these people don't know that, group 2. And they're mad that you're privileged, that you're pretty, you get your own money, and you get the love because you're the empress. Like, why does she get the job, the man, and everything? Because, like I said, life's what you make of it. Someone could be trying to put menstrual blood into your food. Don't be accepting spaghetti from anybody. Anything red, especially the drinks, avoid it. Because this person's trying to copy you. You might find out because you might do a reversal and this person's going to end up in the hospital. This person's trying to make your good relationship into a toxic one, but you're going to be putting yourself back together. For others of you, you're going to break up with somebody and you're going to be better than ever. Yeah, they're mad that their karma is they're going to be getting a mental breakdown. They're not going to do good. Like, this person was doing the absolute most to try to take a man from you. And you're like, you can keep him. Some of you were like, you can keep him because he's not what he is. He has the craziest mood swings. He's bipolar or whatever. Like, bipolar, like, let's not stop. We need to stop doing that. Bipolar is a real disease. But this person's just evil and manipulative. Not saying bipolar people are evil. No, they're not. But this person could lie and says he has bipolar when in reality, no, he doesn't. He's just a mean person. But you're like, you can keep him because and for some of you could have given this man away and he still keeps coming back, and you're like, boys, if I'm such a terrible person, why do you keep coming? So this person's trying to trigger financial troubles on you. or trying to make you jealous and believe that there's women all over him. For a very small percentage, yes, there is. And you leaving them is you dodging bullets. And also, you got to learn how to mind your business, group 2. Like, leave this person behind. I hate my chair. I need a new chair. It's making all those noises. Sorry. But you're going to be going viral, or this person's going to be going viral because they're going to get caught doing something they're not supposed to on film, and you're going to kick this person out. But there's a woman that's literally mad at you over a man, and that's why they're trying to separate you and make you look poor, frumpy, and ugly. And it's not going to work, group 2. You're going to prevail. You're going to, like, you acting stupid before you beat this woman. That's what's going to help you out the most. 333 on the clock. As I say that, like, you really are going to outsmart this woman and be like, not with me. You really thought you were going to do stuff to me, no? Heck no. So, Angel Hanel is with you. Joy of God. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples and removes negative energy. So that's what you need to pray to. The lovers, Archangel Hanel. Oh, Angel Hanel. Ayabamia, Word of God, creating all. Alchemy and transformation, rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. Elamia, the hidden God. Divine power, guards against mental trouble. So this person's trying to give you like a mental illness so that you commit suicide and ruin your relationship with your person. These are the angels that you need to call on or pray to. Azalea, God, the just judge. Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. So if you were going to court with this person, or you were in litigation, arbitration with anybody, everything's going to work out. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're going to be fine, group 2. Wow, these are the scary ones. 3 of Cups, Aiel, the right hand of God, Aiel. Fame and renowned influence, commerce, voyage. Okay, so fame, renowned influences, money, commerce is money, and business, voyages, and great discoveries. So these are the angels that have been assigned to protect you. Write their names down, give them petitions. Today is the Dia de los Santos. Even if it means giving them a glass of water, they will accept it. And si le toman. And of course, King of Wands, Daniel, the God, the merciful judge, eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. So King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So you need to pray over your marriage, your relationships, your friendships, all of that, group 2, because there is somebody actively trying to sabotage it because they don't want you to experience any kind of love. They want you to be like, I am so lonely, let me delete myself. No. Se la va a lonchar. After this, I'm going to do November Love Stereo. Yay! ¿Quién dijo yo? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So you're going to be confident after this new moon in Sag. Maybe you have a Leo moon. What do you need to release? So you need to let go of all these people, all these thoughts that are weighing you down, group 2. You already know who you got to let go of. The energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. So whatever you manifest, it's coming. and believe in the impossible. Remember, like I told group 1, we walk by faith, not by sight, right? La fe mueve montañas. Faith moves mountains. And look, aquí está the mountains. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Remember your why. Why am I doing this? Why am I being a good person? Why am I waking up at 5 a.m. to run? Why am I dieting? Why am I... Remember your why and don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. So a lot of Leo energy here. So you need to step out. Do not be afraid to be seen. Go out. Every time you're like, man, but I don't feel like going anymore. It's that witchcraft that they're throwing. Go out. Be seen. Be you. Be yourself. You deserve to be out there living a good life and having people see you, right? Group 2. So everything's going to come okay. Like you're going to triumph over all of this. You're going to get the victory. And I'm hearing Lil Nas X's, you was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back at the top, I want to hear you say, you run from nothing though. So let's do your channeled messages before I close this one out and move on to group 3. Very straight to the point with y'all. So we got the color blue. You're on a new level. Divine feminine, divine masculine. What was I saying at the beginning? That you guys are the ones that do like geomantra and Fibonacci stuff. Breaking the rules of magic. Catch me outside. Getting spiritual upgrades. So you're going to be getting upgrades on your gifts. Some of you are going to be dancers, performers. Soon you'll know everything. Pull vibes. This month you're going to know it. This man's for the streets. Your light irritates their demons, clearly. She knows you can whoop her ass. That's why she does witchcraft. Tupac, hit him up. The Crow, first up. A series of unfortunate events. They're going to be dropping like flies. Like everyone that gets into a tragedia around you all of a sudden, that's because they were doing stuff to you, group 2. Don't take the call. So someone's going to call you, don't answer it. Everything's a go. The star, beige. Play the pick 3 all over the covers. Lazy, don't really want to work. Community's now against them, trying to sabotage your work. You're going to be walking away. Spurs fan. Someone could drive a Tahoe. Oh, she thinks she is funny. I'm hilarious. Wants to be your friend for the attention you get. Hound dog. Maybe you're watching They Live. A Cancer rising. Kisses on the forehead type. Nancy. Integrity is what you do when nobody's around. JFK airport. She doesn't even know who she is. A secret Tinder account. Cake by the ocean. Someone's trying to take another shot. You're the spell worker. Press. A savage. Bribing kids against you. Shake Madame Head. Petty AF. On their knees begging please. A groomer boo. Ew. Goldie. Snake bites. She is their auntie. A group of 6. A director. A clergy person was proud to go against you. I don't want to know how to move on. A fire sign is going down first. Victim blaming. They know you the real deal and it got them scared. La lechuza. So if you see a lechuza, manda la chinga. Beat her up. Go at her like that señora Juanita we see on TikTok. Dogs throw out unwanted items. I had to do that 1 month. Clean up your mess. Cat bite. Exposed for being crazy. Mask off. Chloe. You were them. Friends trip off grid. Copy written so don't copy me. Someone's going to jail. A rancher for invisibility spells. Pack your bags. Your ancestors are divinely guiding you. Energy. Someone really likes your energy. The letter L. First, middle, or last initial. Don't tell. Charlie. Spiritual goons got them. Katy Perry. Someone's mad they couldn't add you to the collection. She's a hater. Beats the strays. The letter L. First, middle, or last. Beware. I'm hearing the Deftone song. Beware. Make amends. It's all falling into place. You will be a great medium one day. Group 2. Libra's hating. Meet me in the parking lot. Make Moonwater. Ex-Tina. Shango needs to sober up and said you do black magic when it's them doing it onto you. Cuando? It's always those people that accuse others randomly. Or it's always the people that are like, yo no creo esas mamadas, that are always doing the worst. Always. Alright. Signs that are going to be helping you out this November. A Capricorn. Aries, no, a Taurus, or somebody born in the month of October, Libra, Scorpio, or somebody born in February, an Aquarius or a Pisces, February 10th, October 2nd could be significant. One more. And either a Leo or somebody born in the month of May, a Taurus, or a Gemini, May 10th, May 2nd, February 5th, October 5th. But I'm going to leave it there, group 2. I hope these messages help you out, and bye-bye. Okay, so hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this Karomi, number 2 or number 3, you are at your reading. Yes, and what November has in store for you. All right, so let's get into it. What can my group 3s be expecting? Thank you all so much. And yes, I am still doing personals. But like I said, since I have an amazing full-time job now, it's just, there is a 24 to 48 hour turnaround, okay? Hopefully in the future, maybe I can have an actual studio where you all can come and visit me para las lecturas and all that good stuff. All right, hold up. Okay, she's singing along watching a movie. So maybe you're going to be getting a lot of having to close the door moments here, group 3. You're going to be having a lot of private conversations, or people in closed rooms are going to be conversing about you. You're going to overhear a conversation, possibly. Let's see. What else do we got? What do we got for my group 3? Okay, we get the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So good news. Someone's trying to keep this ace away from you, but it is not destined to be that way. You're still going to get what you need here, group 3. I'm going to be using my Disney Villains deck. So what is this Ace of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune for my beautiful group 3? You guys are going to get wish fulfillment, but Spirit is advising you keep it a secret, because there is a Pisces, an Aries, or an Aquarius, or someone close to you. They don't got to be these signs. It's just the energy. Close to you being sneaky, trying to sabotage you. That's why you need to keep all your wins a secret. Start lying to people, because everybody's now a monitoring spirit. Yeah. And again, we get the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and someone that is really close to you, a Libra, a Sag, is really trying to take this away from you, group 3. This could be someone in your family or someone you consider family. Yeah, because somebody could have tried to bury your finances. I know it's Scar, but I'm still getting the traditional Rider White tarot where it's the guy like with a shovel, like, Or someone's really trying to sabotage your hard work here and pull you apart. A Queen of Swords. So for some of you, I keep getting this. Maybe it's just the deck. But I keep getting, for all the groups, someone's trying to separate you from someone you love or something you love. Like there's something you love to do, a job, a hobby, a person. Like there's something you're really passionate about here, group 3. And this Queen of Swords, this older woman, an Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, is hell-bent on destroying it because she doesn't like that you're beautiful. She doesn't want you to be seen and winning or handsome if you're a male or you identify as male. Or maybe she hates that you're a drag queen and you're a prettier woman than she could ever be on her best motherfucking day. En serio, this is what we're mad about. Cross-watcher, this is what we're mad about. Like, take that up with God. Don't be taking it with my group 3. Okay. But this is someone that's like, wants you to be a hag. And they themselves are a fucking hag. Sorry, not sorry. Like, hey, bájale sus pedos. Leave my group 3s. Leave my collective alone. Like, misery loves company. And like the bruja I went to said, ya, gente buena, hay poca. You can't even trust people in your own camp anymore. That's how fucked up times are now. And unfortunately, I'm starting to agree. Like, I'm starting to realize certain people in my family are monitoring spirits. Like yesterday, I had someone asking me, how's it going in your job? I'm like, why do you need to know that? That's odd. They're always giving me the Inquisition, but I already realized they're a monitoring spirit. So you all need to be careful this November of monitoring spirits, meaning people that just come to ask you how things are going. And then once you tell them, you know it is que se te va toda la chingada. And that's a monitoring spirit. And that's a sign that that's someone you cannot trust and that's not in your camp. And maybe you're feeling kind of sad about this, group 3, or you're gonna have to, but you're gonna have to ward your home, just like group 2, and amp up your spiritual protection, because there is a Taurus, a Libra, or a mother figure that feels very insecure about your relationship with someone else. I'm also seeing you and your spouse, or you and your person, gonna set a boundary and be like, we're gonna let go of this toxic family dynamic. We're gonna let go of this bad habit. Like, you guys are gonna put an end to something. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Libra, or you yourself, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. You're putting your thinking cap on and being like, yeah, I ain't gonna put up with this ish anymore. I am the king of the underworld, and what I say goes. So maybe you're listening to Gorilla So, I'm a hood ninja. That's a good song. Yo, what did happen to Gorilla Zoe? I also like that song. Now you hear your own echo. So maybe you guys are going to leave somebody behind, and all they're going to hear is their own echo. You're going to probably be like, I know what you did, Sharon. It's the second time I channel that. So you're going to confront somebody on something shitty that they did towards you, group 3. And you're going to be like, look, this is why I'm not going to come around anymore, because you did this and that and the third, and I'm not cool with it. Yeah, you're going to get a letter and from a King of Wands here. And it's about ending a partnership, ending a friendship. For some of you, you are going to be walking away from a business to go to another business. Because I'm seeing that someone, a Pisces, a Gemini, is spying to see if any of the money magic they've done to you is working. So if all of a sudden you had a job and all of a sudden you got kicked out, it's because of this Pisces and the moon magic they paid to do for you. And they're monitoring you. This is so... Mira, detente. Le vamos a dar detente for messing around with your finances, group 3. Yeah, this person went to a shadow man to see if they could break your heart with your finances or your career. This is someone that wants to take away something that you love so, so bad. Like, this is someone that enjoys playing keep away with you, group 3. They hate that you're always happy. You could be a Leo or a Sag. This is someone that you're going to block off for messaging you, or you have blocked off. And that's why they're like, oh, you're not going to message me? I'm going to message your finances then. Just give it to God. Take it to the altar. Even if you offer a glass of water, they'll take it. Like, look, I offered my deity a glass of water, and you can see where they drank from it. But I'm hiding my altars, because you're not supposed to show off your altar, because you don't know who's evil eyeing you and trying to mess with you. Okay? So around the 8th, the 19th, and the 7th, you're going to find out how this person was going to try to backstab you, a possible Gemini. And you're just going to go start off something new. So I am like, you're going to leave one job to start another, but Spirit's telling you to keep it a secret, because I'm telling you, there is somebody really close to you that's trying to sabotage you so bad, and also sabotage your relationship. So if you're starting something new with someone, keep it to yourself, group 3, because this Capricorn, this Cancer, this Pisces, whoever, a strong Pisces here in this category, in this group, maybe categories, is trying really hard to sabotearte. And it's somebody really close to you, group 3. I don't know if this is a mother, a father, a brother, sister, cousin, aunt, your best friend, lo que sea, tu lover, whatever. But this is someone you confide in, and they say, oh, I'm gonna pray for you. Be like, no, thank you, because you don't know how people pray for you. They could be like, ándale, Diosito, que le vaya la chingada, esta ruca me cae mal. There's people that pray to God like that, and it's like, bro, eso se llama manicomio. That's already, you're a nut job. Because how are you going to ask the Omega, the Alpha, the Almighty to sabotage somebody else because you dislike them? If you really dislike somebody that much, stop looking at them. Si yo de verdad te odio, yo no estoy checando tu Facebook, no estoy yendo con el brujo para enterarte, nada de eso. I act like you don't exist. En mi mente tengo el funeral para ti y ya no existes en mi vida. That's it. Like, in my mind, I have a funeral for you and you're dead to me. Like, you're literally dead to me. And I don't wish you bad or anything like that. It's just like, está bueno, like, go. I still want to see you eat, but not at my table. Best way I can describe it. This person does not want to see you eat, does not want you to have your own table, does not want you to have anything, group 3. And this is an older lady. Like, this is someone significantly older than you. They're very corrupt. I don't know, this is like a corrupt boss of yours or what. But this is someone that likes to wear crowns and be like, I'm the queen, I'm the this, I'm the that. That's already telling that I'm a narcissist and my way or no motherfucking way. And this is someone that knew that this was like, this is the last time I'm going to give this a shot. If not, I'm just going to walk away. And they purposely played with your feelings, group 3. But divine justice has been called. The scales of justice are going to be significant. I don't know if you got a Libra stellium on you, but that the scales of justice is going to be balanced. It is going to be balanced because justice is blind, right? So this person thought that, I made group 3 miserable. No, they just dug themselves in because they could have paid 3 younger people, 3 earth signs to lie on you, to sabotage you, group 3. I'm seeing 3, 3, 3. So the number 3 could be very significant, but they didn't know that they were being watched on camera, and another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, was already game and was like, let's say, for example, somebody te levantó falsos en tu trabajo, group 3. Somebody else witnessed how this boss figure sent those 3 to lie on you to get you fired, and like whatever. And this witness is going to go speak up against that boss. And confirmation, the cavalry is here. This person does not know how bad shit's about to get tossed up because look, it came out in the reverse. The magic didn't even fully send towards you if they did do magic. If somebody did try to backstab you, it didn't full send. It did not full send. And like, it didn't even make you flinch or budge. You're like, whatever. I'll see you in court, ho. That's as far as, like, you're not even sweating in group 3. You're super like, ain't nobody gonna take my, okay, ain't never gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no. I got to keep on moving. I always channel that song. There's one of you that's like that. Bueno, you knocked me down 1,000 times. I'm gonna get up 1,001. So some of you maybe could be Leos. Like you could be Leos with Libras, and it's like those are very karmic signs. Can you stop the sun from rising? Let me drink my water while you think that's a rhetorical question. By the way, group 3. Again with my philosophers. Can you stop the sun from rising? Agüita. No, you cannot. The sun's still going to rise. The world's still going to turn. The clock's still going to tick. And this person really tried it. They tried to change your wheel of fortune against you. And no, mirror, mirror on the wall, you are not the greatest of them all, and you shall have a one big fall. Some of you are poets. You like to rhyme. Have never spit free verse like that. Or maybe Hamilton's just really finally rubbed off on me, and I'm going to start, doing what Lin-Manuel Miranda did, or however his last name is. But this queen, this is someone that likes to wear crowns, or they see themselves as a queen. They're about to take the biggest L they've ever did for coming up against you, group 3. Like the same people they hired or bribed to go up against you are the same people that are going to sink their own battleship. Because I was just having this conversation where I was like, they don't make gangsters and wise guys like they used to. Because back then, those guys would go to jail and not rat. They would take the RICO charge for the boss. Not saying it's right. It's just fascinating how these men are more loyal to the street guys than their own wives. And that's where I get mad. And there's where Goodfellas, I'm like, Karen should have shot Henry. Sorry, not sorry. If I was Karen, I would have at least shot him in the knee or in the foot or something. And then been like, try cheating on me again, Henry. Try it, Henry. That's why Henry didn't marry an Italian woman. He went for, she wasn't Italian. I think she was Jewish. Like, she wasn't traditionally Catholic. And I think, and it's not too, and I think Henry was smart because if he married an Italian Catholic woman or a Latina, which, we're Latinas, Italianas, Mexicanas, we're Latinas, they would not put up with that. I'm like, why didn't she hit him with the frying pan? Like, hit him with the frying pan, Karen. Like, whoa. Or same thing with Lorena Bobby. I'm like, why did you tell the cops? You shouldn't have told the cops anything. But then that's my Scorpio moon peeking in. But they don't make them like they used to, where now they get busted with an ounce of anything. They will turn on each other and snitch on each other. It ain't even funny. That's why I'm like, you guys are not gangsters. You are not gangsters. Your great-great-grandpas, those were gangsters. Those were wise men. And they would still do their duty as husbands. They would have, ellos cumplían su obligación de la casa y de esposos primero. Then they will go out and be with the Gumara trash and haciendo sus pendejadas. But esos tiempos y esos hombres ya no existen. Those men, those wise guys from back then, the ones that would take Big Ange out, may she rest in peace, they don't exist anymore. So this woman, this man, whoever it was that came up against you, Group 3, they really thought they were Don Corleone or some bullshit like that. And it's like, no, you're just a low-level employee. You're just a supervisor. Te me vas bajando de tu caballito, sir or ma'am. Come off your high horse. And they're going to be so upset to find out that it ain't going to go that way. This person, you're going to hear that they're going to get into a car accident, or they're going to end up getting their car keyed by these kids or whatever. I don't know why I said kids. Maybe you work with children. Yo, that's diabolical. That's evil. Evil. Maybe you like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. But no, like, and also somebody, I'm hearing security guard is going to back you up. Like, these men are going to defend you against this corrupt boss. And she's going to get caught red-handed as the snake biatch she is. I guess my bruja is right. I do cuss real good. Yeah, because these people really thought they were being sneaky. One of them could be mentally slow. They could be stuna. You guys might be Italian. When do I ever say, are you stuna? Like, that means stupid, right? Fugazi. It's a fake. They're going to be known as the lying Fugazi they are. I probably wasn't Italian in my past life. The way I adore mob culture, and I'm not saying it's right. It's just amazing how, like, the subculture created itself. It's the anti-culture against the establishment that has failed them. And then we go into Durkheim's I forgot theory in sociology, where it's like crime, the lifestyle became what it is because mainstream society failed these people. And it's an interesting debate. If you all want to talk about it, you can DM me, you can email me. I would love to pick y'all's brains about it. Maybe y'all are one of those that, like, you love picking people's brains. And I admire people like that. Because most people, what is it? Brain rot, TikTok. What are the influencers fighting about now? Ash Trevino, Shawty Bay. That was a cool costume. But with the bed bug being like, she's not coming to my house. But to find someone like you, Group 3, that's like, let's talk about the grander scope of things. Let's talk about community. Let's talk about philosophy. Let's talk about Durkheim's theory of crime, I believe. Like, only special people, it takes and I think that's very special. People want to talk about these controversial topics and not get offended and not get up in arms about it. And these people didn't like that. Your intelligence, your light, your brilliance stirred their demons, and they didn't like that. They're like, but I want to be stupid and low level. Then stay stupid and low level. Don't come attacking the ones that are trying to help you. So these people, you were probably put in a position to help them, and they shot themselves in the foot. And now they're going to be stuck. Their karma for trying to gossip about you and mess with your wheel of fortune. You could be a Sag. They're going to be talked about. They're going to be outed, and they're going to be stuck. Meanwhile, you're going to move forward. And these people that they hired, these younger kids, because pages represent kids, they're going to be talking about them, about how they did you dirty to high heaven. They're going to be like, so-and-so paid me to say this and that about Mr. So-and-so and blah, blah, blah. Así de descarados van a hablar. And that's what's going to sink this corrupt boss's battleship. My ears are burning, like, and they're scratching. Someone's like, stop talking, you evil witch. I'm not evil. Like, you want to come be a bitch with me? I'm going to be a bigger bitch. You want to come be a weirdo? I'm going to be an even bigger weirdo. I'm on the spectrum, guys. I'm always going to out-weird you. So let's not even go there. But this person thought they were being slick and sneaky and being really mysterious and secretive and all that. No. They're going to get exposed as the evil, abusive bully that they were. And you're going to move. I'm hearing go collect 200. You're going to... Vas a sobrevivir muy bien. Yeah, corrupt boss is going down. Shirt Khan. You're fine, Group 3. I don't see any of this prospering. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. I mean, you need to pray more. Everybody needs to pray more. Me included. But this group's not that bad. Group 1 and 2, a la chingada. That was horrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Yeah, but you're moving to calmer waters financially. What you thought ended is coming back to life. But it's gonna break your heart once you find out how evil and diabolical this person was. And you're gonna be in your feelings about the people that you thought made the front porch. They passed the front porch check test, where it's like, I don't know if you all watch How I Met Your Mother, where Lily was purposely breaking up Ted and his girlfriends because she just did not want to grow old with these women and be in their 70s at that retirement home playing Scrabble in the front porch with these awful women. And she broke him and Stella up the first time. Maybe somebody's named Stella or Ted. And maybe this is what it's about. Someone's trying to break you from a dream that you have, or someone from a love that you have, because they just don't fucking like you and they don't want to grow old with you. But that was very wrong on Lily's part, because as a friend, you should support me and you should be able to be nice to my spouse, my partner, or whoever it is, because they become a bro or a sis by extension kind of a deal. And Marshall was my favorite. I remember I used to love Ted, and Spartan was right. I should not like Ted. I should like Marshall, because Marshall has the better head and his shoulders. As much as that kills me to admit, I admit it. But he's right. Now that I'm rewatching How I Met Your Mother, was Barney really a bad guy, or was it Ted's projections because aferrado to Robin? And what Marshall says is true to Ted, that you need to be nice to Lily because she becomes a bro by extension, right? And so maybe this has something to do with that somebody just did not want to respect you as a human being, did not want to give you that tu espacio, and they really wanted to backstab you to the point that they could have tried to break you and your person apart. And bad news for them. They're going to lose their job. Their children are not going to be able to have jobs. Like, for trying to gun for you so bad, Pile 3, the same way they wanted you with your camino cerrado, stuck in this, like, that's how they wanted you, woe is me. That's what's going to happen to them. And you're going to find this out this month. And you're going to cut these people off. Some people are family. Some people are friends. Some people are really, really good colleagues that you thought, I'm going to be able to count on you through and through. And you're just going to be like, no. November 7th could be significant. That's going to be Friday when this happens. I'm recording this Dia de Muertos for Group 3. It's because Group 1 and Group 2, those energies, pesadísimos. And I had to rest and recharge. But yeah, no, this person's going to be outed as a bully and as foolish within the next 10 days. And you're moving on. You're moving on to greener pastures. And they're going to be stuck with an even worse boss, like, and a worse person. Because they were saying, oh my gosh, Group 3, Pile 3 is so horrible, blah, 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 blah. They do this and that. When you were doing everything by the book, now they're really going to get a corrupt, cutthroat, awful person to replace you. And they're going to want you back. And no, but today, all these secrets are being revealed to you. For some, about a family member doing black magic on you and like that. Burying you, and you're finally going to see a Scorpio Taurus because they wanted to break you in your bro. They wanted to break you and your person apart. But it's not going to happen. It's going to be blocked off by the 6th, by the 9th. This first week, everything that came to sabotage you and block you, Group 3, is blocked. These people are taking their L's, and you're not even going to have to lift a finger. But what else? Give me the good stuff for my Group 3. You're going to be able to put something to bed finally. But you're going to have to block off a Gemini, a Sag, a Libra. Because of a truth you're going to find out. What is this truth? That they were keeping you stuck and stagnant. That they were spying on that they were using your photos to do fucked up shit to it. Sorry. Some of them were actually doing come to me spells to your photos. If you know, you know. Because they wanted you to have a Knight of Wands with them. They could have paid a Queen of Pentacles to do this. You're going to find out that this Libra, Sag, Gemini were being sneaky with a Pisces, an Aquarius, or a Taurus. You're going to get a new job, and you're going to be rich, rich, rich by November 9th is what I'm seeing. And it's going to have this Pisces, this Cancer in your family super pissed off because they thought they caused you a tower, and they didn't. They thought they binded you and your husband financially, and no, they didn't. Because you're not God, hoes. Except you are not God. The sooner you realize that Group 3 is that bitch, the easier life will be. You need to listen to Rattle by Megan Thee Stallion. That is an underrated song. It is a good song. I've been telling you all since that album came out. Rattle is my favorite. And ain't got no tea on me. This hook thinks she TMC. No, yeah, that is Rattle. Say a prayer, can't be too many. Got a hater, can't be too many. Yes, it is that many. But it was my fault, thinking that everybody could come with me. That's what she said, that I wanted to bring everybody with me, but the whole time you was my enemy. Like, the only time you all are in agreement is when you all want to come for the hot girl. So a lot of these people don't even like each other, group 3. They just linked up because they hate you, and that's the only thing they have in common. But you're going to be moving forward. Like, you're going to be feeling a little bit vulnerable and sad, like Sailor Moon in Sailor Stars, when she finally beats Chaos and that was taking over Sailor Galaxia. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so alone. Whole time your spirit team has been there with you. And it's when all the Sailor Senshi pops up with in their eternal forms. And we're here for you. So your spirit team, your spirit guides are here. So whatever horrible things these people were going to do to you, you cried and you sent a signal, and your angels, your ancestors, your deities, your spirit team, they heard the cry, the call, and they're here. 11:11 on the clock as I say that. Your people are here. Your team is here, group 3. You are not alone. And they're going to help you heal and move past all this horrible death magic they did to you and your finances. And these people's karmas is they're going to have to watch you be successful while they're going to fight. Well, I thought you said this was going to work. I already chopped off my head and hopped on a leg 3 times and did the chicken dance. And I thought this spell was going to take off and hit group 3. It didn't. Did it though? Did it, boo-boo? No, it didn't. And this is someone that could not go toe-to-toe to you on your best day. This is someone who could have a birthday April 18th, April 14th. Or they're going to try it again on the 18th and on the 14th. But Archangel Michael's already on that ass. Because this is someone that really wanted you to be sad and lack enthusiasm. But judgment's here. Judgment's been called. And you're moving forward. These people really did this out of malice here. But you're going to have to assert that boundary, Empress, and be like, no, we're done. You're going to stop celebrating with this Cancer, this Taurus, this mother figure, Taurus, Libra, because they were really overdoing they were really in their King of Wands energy, trying to separate you and your loved ones, or you and from the things that you love. Like, this is someone that wanted you to be so sad that you didn't do shit. They wanted you to be so depressed and in the couch not doing nothing because they got tired of you setting goals and succeeding, group 3. And like I said, if that bothers you, stop looking at group 3 and then set your own goals and go, group 3, you got to get them hater numbers up. I want to see I need you to pump these hater numbers up because, yeah, bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. That's why they're mad, because you set goals and you're like that little elf from Robot Chicken. It's like the second time I say this in this reading. I'm going to go be a baker. You become a baker. I'm going to go be a belly dancer. You go be a belly dancer. I'm going to read 20 books this year. You read 40. Deep Dark Mermaid. You're going to find a solution by the 7th and the 16th, and everything's going to work out. But Spirit's telling you to be quiet about it, because you need to defend yourself against this slander, this dark magic. Because the Akashic libraries are open. Your imaginary friend, childhood treasures resurface. So whatever it was you loved to do as a kid, you need to do this now. And that's what's going to lead you to this orca magic. There's a reason why they don't want us being BFFs with dolphins and marine life, okay? Those that know. You've attracted wonderful news. So by the 19th, you're going to have wonderful news, but you just got to keep the blinders on, keep the faith, because remember, you got to really commit, dive deep into this childhood-like wonder. The color blue is very significant. So you're healing your throat chakra, and you're being asked to speak your truth, group 3, because that's going to set you free. You are unlike anyone else. And you need to stop trying to get regular schmegular 9-to-5 jobs. You are not meant for that, group 3. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to be heard. You are someone whose luz is here to support people. Your light is here to shine and to lead people to the right things and stuff. You're here to influence, group 3. You guys are my influencers, my oracles, my channelers. You all are here to be a big, beautiful light. And these people know that. And they don't want you to accomplish anything. They want you to sleep on your potential because they couldn't accomplish anything. They still can. They get the same 24 hours you do. So what's the issue? You keep succeeding and you keep being you and achieving, group 3. That is what you're being tasked to do this month. The delicate fairy, change is natural and good, and yes, it can hurt. So like I said, it's going to feel awkward at first. But I do see you stepping away from a brother or a sister. They could look like this because they never had your best interest at heart, group 3. A whole new world. So look, what was I saying about the wings, the angel wings with Sailor Moon being like, I feel alone now with Usagi. But you are going to emerge, like you're going to come out of this month transformed. You're going to be the phoenix that rose from the fucking ashes and lived. You are a wisdom of light. What was I saying about you being a light to this world, group 3? Ellos no soportan tu luz. So go, your light's going to attract the right tribe and repel demons, which is good. And besides, demons are like the resource of divination. Like, those are the ones que vas a mandar para la banana table because, ¿por qué no haces caso? That's why. Yeah, and reconsider your alliances. What was it? What have I been talking about? You're going to find out that somebody you thought you were going to be in the retirement home and bingo hall with was backstabbing you the entire time. And ni modo. And an elder's going to teach you. By the 23rd, you're going to have a mentor that's going to protect your gift of sacred light and sacred sight. What was I saying about y'all being channelers and mediums? No me chingan. And you're going to move. You're going to move past this snake. You're going to have to be a snake to beat a snake. Okay? And only do this snake behavior to the snake-ass bitch in your family. Keep acting stupid, group 3. You got to play a fool to catch a fool. And read the 48 laws of power. Okay? Heed wise counsel. Listen to me. So the 21st to the 23rd, you're going to have an elder give you some sound and profound advice. Who is this elder? A Sagittarius. Listen to them because they mean well, boo. No. It's a Virgo or a Sag. So let me get you some moon messages before I move on to my channeled messages. Nothing is yet set in stone, so you still have time to weave the life you want. Adjustments are required, so nothing's set in stone, so adjust. And you're very close to achieving your goal. Do not give up, group 3. You're right there in a time for healing. You're going to be healing all this month through the new moon, and that's when you're going to start succeeding and getting everything you want. You are loved, and you and your loved ones are safe. So if you were worrying like, oh my gosh, this magic is terrible, blah 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 blah, no, it's not. God is a lot bigger than anything they can throw at you. And expect powerful changes. You are going to, like I said, you're going to come out a whole new person after this month, and I am so happy for you. I'm excited. So let's move on to the channeled messages before I close this on out. I gotta do the other ones. Yeah. Lee, first, middle, or last. Adele. A lot of people think my stage name is my real name. No, it's not. Eddie. Rose petals in the tub. I love your eyes. That's what every liar says. I'm totally crushing. K, first, middle, or last initial. L, K, L, B, F, Flor. If I was your girl, fix your sleep. Ted. What were we talking about, Ted? Oh my gosh. Kevin. N, first, middle, or last initial. P, Justin. Dean. I want to take you on a trip. Yes, Tufas. G. Actually, a Virgo did say they want to take me on a trip. That's a sign. I love your hair. You mean everything to me. Your higher ups have a PI following you. Dinero gastado. Pappy, will you be my Corona in line? Someone like Swayze. Distracting. Scarlet letter, new body, happy news, the letter Y, first, middle, or last. Congratulations. Martha. Gonna play with the braids that you came here with tonight. Valeria, Juan, you're emotionally fulfill me. Veronica, Harold. Someone's watching Shrek. Let's stay in bed all day. Soup lover or soap lover, Nathaniel. She gets readings on you. Jasmine, girl, get a life. Jasmine, just ask me. Yo te digo. I like you. Niles. Someone's watching The Nanny. I want to take care of you. You gave me the best mixtape. Bushwalker. Don't be shy. Karol G, Tiesto, Ceci. Giving my tummy butterflies. A new boss. Congratulations, you are getting a new job. 7th house, Sinistry, the letter E, first, middle, or last initial. Paola, shout out. No longer human. Never mind if you're no longer human. I'm just kidding. EDM lover, baby, you summertime fine. The letter X, first, middle, or last. Thinks you look good no matter what you wear. Yeah, I bet. I want to break free. I'm sorry. That was such a Leo thing to say. A, first, middle, or last initial. You see right through me. Please don't deny me. Henry. Don't leave your kids with Henry. Okay, got it. The ultimate gaslighter. Lost your divinity. Big booty. Adores your big booty and you. Keep those messages on red. Your voice is sexy. I love you. Can I hit it in the morning? Sugar daddy. Trying to derail you. The letter A, first, middle, or last initial. Long Island, New York. Or someone likes Long Island. Cloud Atlas. Sold their souls. Do shadow work. Botox. Karen. Lost in love. Love game. Someone's a Lady Gaga fan. Avoid that low vibing fire sign. Something about your voice. I know. I get paid for voice work, believe it or not. Candle maker. Obviously crazy. Kyle. I'm getting Kyle, Texas. So you guys are travelers. All right, got it. You guys are going to go on a trip. Pretty fly for a vacation. What was I saying? Te van a sacar. In December, come back and tell me pa donde te llevaron group 3. Dream Killer, Timothy, Michelle, Steven. Wants you bound to them. Shut up, Steven. Lauro. Why? If I were to have a son, I would name him Lauro or Mauro. Like something así. Someone's mad you don't sugarcoat. Yeah, dude, I get comments on YouTube where they're like, you're mean, you don't do a horrible reading. It's like, pues, si estás saliendo las cartas, no te voy a echar mentiras, chula. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's go out of town together. Mora. That's the last name. All right, signs that are going to be significant this month of Remember the 5th of November. Who's going to watch it? You'll see. Because then after this, love stereo for the water signs. All right, so you're going to be working with a Libra, a Scorpio, a Gemini, somebody born in the month of March 8th, March 7th, a Pisces, or an Aries, somebody born in July, Cancer, or Leo, or somebody born in August, a Leo or a Virgo, August 7th, August 3rd, that's Leo, July 3rd, July 8th, that is Cancer. But I'm going to leave it there, group 3. I hope these messages help you out. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Happy non-denominational holidays, everybody. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.